I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we're going to get into today. If you don't know, let me tell you, we got my Jazzy Life, and then we got this lady over on down here from the Kendra G singles app. She decided to come on to the dating show, baby, while on a cruise. Woo! I said, okay, let's take a look at this one. Let's see what we can figure out with this one. Hey, Diamond Vicky, happy Mother's Day weekend to all you beautiful, blessed mommies in the building. Again, thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing. Meet me over in this break room. I don't know about y'all, but baby, I am chilling and relaxing this weekend. Child, I'm tired from the work week. Girl, I wore out. You hear me? That's why I didn't go live yesterday, y'all. I was just tired, okay? Just wore out and needed a little woosah. Hey, Vaughn. So again, happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful ladies in the break room. I really do appreciate y'all. I know your family appreciates you even more. We're going to get into my Jazzy Life, y'all. My Jazzy Life says she got a job, y'all. And I'm like, okay, girl. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call. Yeah, she is. Jasmine is so funny. And we're going to get into it because here's the thing, y'all. Although we have been telling this girl for years, Jasmine, just go find you a job, girl. I mean, yeah, you making a couple of dollars on social media, but you keep getting on this internet, hooping and hollering and crying about how you financially can't make it. So why not just go get a job? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not thrilled, elated, ecstatic over this woman in her mid-30s, basically like, y'all, I decided to take a leap and go get a job. It's like, girl, okay. You was definitely going to take a leap if you didn't go get one. I mean, at the end of the day, Jasmine, you grown, girl. Who the hell can ready to take care of your grown ass? Nobody. Nobody's going to take care of you, ma'am. You got to take care of yourself, girl. And the social media then gave you all the view. Child, they're not even giving you the view anymore. So they damn sure ain't reaching in their pocket giving you no coin. So at this point, you ain't had no other choice but to go try to find you a job. You know, like I have said many times before, y'all, these ladies sure know how to insult their audience. Like, you getting on here acting like, oh, God, I guess I'll go find a job. When the majority of your audience are women who are employed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never, y'all want to be relatable, but you act like you can't relate to the audience that built your channel. I can't understand that. Like, that stuff is so baffling to me. It really is. Like, social media is a thing of the world. Like, everybody's on social media. You definitely can make money on social media. But what I have said many times before, depending on what your channel growth is, what your view potential is, you know what I'm saying? Like, the success stories of some are not going to be the success stories for everybody. Like, you have to be realistic with it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be realistic with it. And Jasmine has been on this internet for a bazillion years. She has been on this internet forever. And the goals and the strides that she should have already accomplished by now, she has not done that. And what I'm going to say, her relationship with Chris, one of the biggest reasons that her and Chris didn't make it like she thought they were going to was because of her social media presence. I'm pretty sure Chris has told her many times, Jasmine, just go get a regular 9 to 5. I'm not saying that I'm not saying you can't do social media, but Jasmine was just, Chris probably told her, go get a 9 to 5. Like, bring some normalcy in this house. Bring some normalcy to your everyday life. That man got tired of talking about the internet trolls every day with her. Was that Chris in the video? I don't know. What video you talking about? There was a man in her video? Child, I don't know. I skimmed through it. I don't know, Pearl. And that's probably one of the many reasons why that man decided to leave her there with Legend. Because for one, him dealing with her, his privacy was put out there. Okay? His privacy was put out there. They calling that man's job and everything like that. Like, that man got tired of that. You know, me personally, and again, this is an assumption, but if Jasmine's social media presence wasn't as messy as it is or was, he probably would have stayed around for a little bit longer. But he just got tired of dealing with her and all the drama of social media. And Jasmine acted as if she couldn't do nothing else but social media. Now, on top of that, you getting on your channel arguing with his baby mamas and, you know, just stirring up a bunch of trouble on your platform. Yeah, that man got tired of it. Especially when he went and got a job. I feel like anyone would get tired of that. I don't blame Chris. Yeah, of course, y'all. Anybody would get tired of that. Yeah, anybody would get tired of that. Because, again, there are a lot of people who do social media and they do it and they get up off of here and they live their productive lives. And then there's a lot of people that become overly obsessed with social media. These moms that we have talked about for so many years are definitely some of those people. And they have driven a lot of rifts in between their personal relationships off social media and on social media. And I'm going to just keep telling y'all this. When Jasmine got that warrant for her arrest, for Olivia putting that harassment charge on her, that changed the optics for Jasmine. It really did change the optics for her. Her mama probably even had a conversation with her. And her mama probably was like, Jasmine, now I done been down with a lot of stuff that you done went through on social media. But anytime you get warrants for your arrest and you got to go to jail and go to court about social media, I think that's where we need to draw the line. Like, at some point, her mama probably started talking to her. And Philip probably said it too. Philip, you know, she loved to listen to Philip. She loved to listen because, you know, that's her big brother. Philip probably told her too, girl, you're not even making the type of money to even have to deal with stuff like that. We can see if you was pulling in $10,000 to $20,000 a month, but you barely pulling in enough money to get the rent paid. Philip probably told her too, you need to do something different, because I'm tired of coming down here putting up $50 to bail you out of jail. Right, say cheese. That's true. Chris was just passing through with Jazz, and she thought trapping him with a baby would make him stay. That is also true, say cheese. Hey, y'all. Hey, pretty dope. Happy belated birthday, sis. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Virgo Diva. Happy Mother's Day to you too, sis. Hey, Steve. Hey, Ariana. All right, y'all. So let's get into Jasmine real quick. I'm going to get her on and get her off the screen because although we have been telling this girl for the longest to get a job, she can't even go get a job and tell the audience without making the whole buffoonery of herself. Like, it's the buffoonery for me. It's just like, Jasmine, grow up, man. Hey, Sheikah. It's like, grow up, girl. You welcome, pretty dope. It's plenty of us that got to get up and go to work. We may not like it, but since we ain't got no other choice, because we got to go pay these bills, girl. And you the same damn way. Anytime you do social media for a living, but you got to rinse your washer and dryer, and you still hustling the food stamp people, then girl, you might as well just go to work and keep your personal business to yourself. If you on this on social media and still got to do all that. She called the video, y'all, hardest decision ever, giving my kids away. So, but she ain't gave her kids away to nobody other than they over Phillips. It's the same arrangement, okay? But Jasmine swear up and down, we on the internet talking about she didn't gave them kids away. Girl, I ain't heard nobody say anything of that such nature, okay? Hey, Shani. All right, y'all, let's get into it.
Welcome back to my channel. I actually folded my clothes on live stream today, and Legend just woke up. Y'all, it's 11:26. Baby, we're not playing hide and seek right now. He just woke up. I'm about to make him some oatmeal. I know. I flat ironed my hair. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm about to make your food. But I did want to tell y'all that I'm super excited because I got an interview. We're just gonna see where he's gonna go. Either I'm not gonna say out too much because y'all don't be like, hold on, Legend, hold on, I'm talking to the people. He's gonna be sitting in this truck, baby. My living room is a mess because I didn't clean it up last night, but I'm gonna clean it up today. But I don't tell y'all a lot of stuff. I know a lot of people want to know stuff. Y'all want to know what I got going on, who's in my life, and listen.
Jasmine, sis, don't flatter yourself. We don't want to know that much about what's going on. Trust me, sis, when you don't put up any videos, we just figured that you live in life. As far as who's in your life, yes, sis, we told you before, nobody cares. We didn't care when you was dating Chris with the yellow romper on. We didn't care then. You the one that shoved Chris down our throats. Nobody asked you, hey, can we meet your new love interest? Hey, can we meet the guy that you gave $80 on the pillow top for? Nobody asked you. Nobody is probing trying to figure out who you date. Now, word on the curve is you dating one of the female basketball players off your basketball league. Again, sis, that's word on the curve. I don't know that to be true. I can't confirm it or deny it. Okay, girl. But that's what the word is.
Learn to keep some shit private nowadays because people do too much. And I just feel like it's peaceful. People can say what they want to say. Like, that shit doesn't bother me, y'all. Like, looking at those comments this morning was so funny because it's like, say what you want to say. I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect. Baby, no, I'm far from perfect. Things are okay. We're just going to do better, okay? I'm going to do better for myself. I don't need anyone telling me, Jasmine, you need to do better, because I personally know what I need to do better in my life, and I'm going to do better. For me, you hear me? For me, not for anyone else. So look.
You don't need anybody to tell you to do better. Well, then stop coming on the internet telling us that you're not doing better. Imagine that. Imagine you telling people, I don't need y'all to tell me what I need to do, but yet you keep coming on here telling us what you're not doing and what you want to do so you can feel more happier in your life. I mean, Jasmine, at this point, sis, you could just go away. Like, it's okay. Like, she act like she needs to make an announcement that she's leaving social media. Sis, just don't post. Eventually, people will figure it out.
Okay, but anyways, folding my clothes. I really do need to get dressed. Put some clothes on. It's 11 something. Legend, I need to get him dressed and everything. So I'm first about to make him something to eat, and I'm gonna put those clothes up because it's clothes everywhere. Look at me. I just look a whole hot mess. And I really want to open my package and see what I got. Okay. But let me make my baby oatmeal real quick.
Give me a moment, y'all. Oh, that's who y'all talking about? Who's that guy? Isn't that Keyshawn? I don't know who that guy is. I didn't, y'all, I didn't even get to this part of the video. And it's 3 minutes in. Ha!
Ballin'. Legend, get out the picture.
It definitely isn't Chris. Where's the ass at?
All right. Go.
I'm gonna go pull up something.
Okay.
That's her brother. That's Keyshawn, y'all.
All right, y'all. I feel like the last time I talked to y'all, I was literally just sitting over there, but I am dressed. We had a tornado, all that, but we still got track practice. I'm dressed for track practice. I am about to just take care real quick. Watch. I don't know what time it is. But first, I need to fill up their water bottles. Stop, Legend. I don't know what he's on, bro. He's like really on some trip stuff. I'm gonna fill up their water
And
bottle.
this is how you know if she gets a work from home job, she would definitely have to put that little boy in daycare. There's no way that she can keep that boy quiet and occupied for 8 hours when she can't even do it for an hour on a live stream. And then Bentley barking in the background. Oh, girl, they would think she was at a petting zoo. Okay. There's no way. She would have to put that boy in daycare to even remotely believe that she can work from home.
Bottles, because Aiden left his at his dad's house, so we're gonna get that and get their track shoes. But let me fill up everybody's water bottle real quick for track. So Aiden left his cup at his dad's house, so like I said, I gotta stop over there.
Wait, hold on. Spill tea, sis. Beautiful Allen said that Jasmine is dating a 25-year-old woman. Oh, really? Not a 25-year-old woman. Jasmine, you over there robbing the cradle, sis? You down there at the playground looking for you a significant other? Hey, Jerabelle. Yes, we peeped that Legend left his cup at his dad's house. Okay, well, if Legend left his cup at his dad's house, how come his dad don't have cups already there for when Legend comes over? Jasmine, hush. She pulling the deal.
Grab that, but I got Amaya's. Kaylin took her to school, so that's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If Jasmine's dating a woman, a cat, a frog, a dog, to me personally, I don't care who she's dating. I'm just hoping she's dating somebody that will treat her right, and vice versa, right? I just be playing with y'all. I don't care who Jasmine dates. If she could date a woman, she could date a man. She could date a woman and a man. She could date a trainee. But I'm going to say this. She definitely is dating somebody. You could just tell in her demeanor how she's changing, and she wants something normal, because more than likely, Jasmine's probably really, let's just say for gossip purposes, y'all. Let's just say sis is truly dating a woman. I'm not saying that she would be embarrassed to show the internet, but she wouldn't want the internet effing up yet another relationship. So she more than likely is really feeling this person that she's dating because she does not want the internet to mess that up. Because she knows herself, including the internet, helped to mess up that relationship with her and Chris. Pure Area says, as long as she don't come back on here pregnant, more power to her.
You drawing?
That's truly true.
Oh.
You're the fairy.
You're the fairy?
Yeah, I am a fairy.
No.
I took Mama's gum.
Yeah, you did. Took my gum.
Okay, Vaughn. Thanks, sis.
Hey, Aiden.
But Aiden, not school, bro.
Good morning, y'all. Kids are up eating pizza. Yeah, that's for breakfast. And the weather is just crazy, so hopefully, yeah. Go hurry up and wash your face. Hopefully, Aiden said hi. Ava said hi. Ava, why you got those shoes on? You're not wearing that. I know she's lying. Wearing them sandals with the.
She said this was 6 o'clock in the morning. And if y'all notice, she picked up pizza at the front door as if somebody delivered it. How would that be 6 o'clock in the morning? Little Caesars doesn't even open till like what, 10 or 11 o'clock? So how would you get pizza delivered to you at 6 o'clock in the morning? You see how she does little things to have the internet to talk about her? Jasmine, it is not 6 o'clock in the morning. Who the hell is... They're not delivering pizza to you at 6. The pizza place is not even open that early in the morning. In order for them to deliver pizza to you at 6 in the morning, they would have had the pizza would have had to been made at 5. And that's not happening.
Is it so bad that I want to step back into the normal realm of life without content? I don't know what it is. It could be the medicine I'm on. I could be going through a phase. I could be going through just wanting to be done with social media. I don't know. But I feel like I just be wanting to just have a normal life. Although this is 2025 and social media is pretty normal nowadays, but I feel like my life is just not normal right now. I don't know what it is.
You know why you feel like your life is not normal? Because normally people don't get, I don't know, criminal court cases put on them beefing with somebody on the internet. That's not normal, Jasmine. Okay? It's funny now that you've been living this social media life for so many years, and all of a sudden now you're starting to feel like it's very abnormal. What's up, Doc? That don't even make sense. Jasmine, hush. You're starting to realize, well, let me just say this. It's not that she's starting to realize, she's been on this. The cost of living is very expensive. You got 5 damn kids. With all your social media platforms, you are not making enough money to live and it literally have money carried over from month to month. That's obvious, Jasmine. You're obviously making enough at least to pay your rent. And that's great, sis. But after you pay your rent, there's other things that needs to be done, right? Like she says, taking trips. If Jasmine truly is dating some 25-year-old female, obviously, y'all, she's younger. This 25-year-old is probably outside, traveling, doing things. And Jasmine got to keep up with that, okay? She can't keep up with that if she don't have any money. Yet she would want to throw that I'm a content creator down our throat. Exactly. Especially in the Austin area. I live here. It ain't nothing cheap. Yeah, Cassie, Nicole, nothing's cheap anywhere, but especially in the state capital, okay? It's the state capital of Texas. It definitely, you know, Austin is a college town. So it's a college town and it's a tech city. So it's really expensive there. Very expensive. Going out to dinner for 2 is probably $100. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very expensive. And Jasmine is slowly realizing, yeah, I'm not bringing in the money. Like the money Jasmine was bringing in years ago, it was good years ago. But that same amount of money 6 years later, yes, sis, it's not cutting because it's not enough. So obviously, the only thing that she can only get on the internet and beg people to like, comment, and subscribe for so long. So the next best option is go to work. And you know what kills me is she act like going to work is a death sentence. Like it's a terminal illness. Sis, it's called taking care of yourself, providing for you and your family. And if going to a job, let's be honest, she need to go get a job. Olivia need to go get one. Chrissy definitely need to go get one. All them damn kids she got over there. All you have to should have been working jobs and doing social media at the same daggone time, in my opinion. Because over time, Jasmine hasn't gained a luster of people on her channel. She's actually decreasing. She's decreasing her audience as far as the views. And Jasmine, her content is not really bringing in it's not even with the drama, which, let's be honest, the drama is what pretty much got Jasmine where she's at, along with the reaction videos to her channel. But it's to the point where the reaction videos are not really that great, because she doesn't, like, I can't react to stuff that she don't have going on. Regardless if she tells us about it or not, I can't react if there's nothing going on. So eventually the reactions will die off too, because we're not talking about anything. And let's be honest, y'all. I know a lot of times you guys was like, oh, let's talk about the moms that's doing things. Let's be honest. Y'all don't want to watch that. Y'all might watch that on your own, but as far as a reaction, y'all love the drama. Hence the reason why this channel was able to get to the size that it is, because I have reacted over the drama on these latest channels throughout the years. So if Jasmine is making the decision to go work a job, good, sis. I mean, let's be honest. Legend is getting ready to be 4. You was to the point where you wouldn't have no more excuse. Because even if he doesn't get in school this summer, come September or come August, when school starts back, he definitely should have him a spot in pre-K. Yeah, he definitely should have him a spot. And that's Monday through Friday. So come August, y'all, she wasn't going to have any more excuses. So then people are going to be like, okay, well, Jasmine, what's the excuse now? All your kids, all 5 of them are in school. So now what you about to do? So Jasmine knew that she was going to have to do something. She was going to have to do it fast, because Legend was her excuse. Right, VM? Legend was her excuse. Now Legend is not going to be her excuse anymore. What did you say, LaToy? So let just Jazzy make more money than her. Just Jazz says she paid her rent for 3 months. Ugh. That's because Just Jazzy knows how to appeal to her audience. J-Day says, trust and believe, if she's able to pull the wool over another idiot's eyes, she'll be pregnant again. Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna be pregnant anytime soon. Me personally, I know she claimed that she was pregnant back at the beginning of this year, y'all, but something just be telling me, especially how she got left with the responsibility of Legend on her own, something just be telling me that Jazz is not too quick to get pregnant again. Something just be telling me that. I know she claimed that she was pregnant a few months ago, but y'all, we don't know if that's true or not. Something really tells me that she's not too quick to run again, especially if she's dating a woman now. Of course she's not going to get pregnant. Unless her and the woman want to have a baby and they go meet some surrogate man.
But I want to do something different. I'm tired of just doing the same thing repetitively. And it's probably why I haven't been working out either. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I need to do something different. I feel like I need to change. I feel like if I don't do a change, then it's going to really fuck up my mental health. So yes, I applied for jobs. I know. I'm like, girl, what? I just want something different.
No, we're not like, girl, what? We like, oh, okay, girl, good for you. She act like her telling us that she wouldn't apply the job, like we was going to look like she's beneath us. Oh, so you get ready to be one of us common people? Y'all remember when Jasmine told us that she makes more than these 9-to-5ers out here? So now you get ready to go do what you talked about a couple years ago when you look down your nose at people who work 9-to-5 jobs. You get ready to go be that girl, sis? Okay.
It may be just a phase, okay? But I just want to try something different. Yeah, okay. We'll see how I go. But first of all,
getting a job is a phase. Jasmine, I pray when you go to an interview, I pray you go over there to TikTok because you love TikTok. Jasmine, when you go interview for this job, go to TikTok and Google interviewing skills, how to interview for a job, the key questions an interviewer will ask you in a job. Make sure you go study those, because if you go to any interview talking the way you talk to us on social media, sis, I'm telling you, you're not going to get the job. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. Now she said going to get a job is a phase. Well, a lot of us ain't grew out of that phase yet, girl, because we still work.
Hello. I feel like this video is about to be all over the place because I'm recording here and there when I feel like I have the energy to record. I'm about to go to HEB, get me a couple of quote unquote healthy meals, and then we're gonna head to this childcare. That's the thing. But welcome to the vlog and welcome to my messy ass. I said it, my messy ass house. My kids are so fucking disrespectful when it comes to my house. I folded my clothes. That's probably my fault because I didn't put them up, but.
Is that little space over in the corner where you call your little office? Girl, you don't even have a regular office desk chair. What is that? Is that a chair to the kitchen table? Jasmine, you can't afford to go buy you an office chair? You know, the one that rolls around. Ooh. Girl, what do you spend your money on?
Yeah, like I said, y'all, I'm not depressed. I'm just going through a phase. I'm trying to get through it, okay? Sometimes it's easier than days are easier than others. And today, I just feel like it's a little bit easy. So this much, okay? Just a smidge. But life goes on, you guys. I'm not gonna sit in this motherfucking house for the rest of my life. I swear I'm gonna do something different. I gotta really just like step out of my comfort zone. It's taking me a little while, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna do it. Have faith.
Have faith for you. You can never go work a job. We don't give a damn. Them your bills. Okay. She said she can't sit in that house for the rest of her life. You damn right you can. Because if you don't pay the rent, then people gonna put your ass out there on that sidewalk out there. She was like, just have faith, you guys. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. What was your comfort zone? Struggling, barely making it? Telling us that you got yet another food stamp haul? That was your comfort zone? Food stamps was your comfort zone? Now, don't get me wrong. Little food stamps will definitely help us as high as groceries are. But my thing is, I think people wouldn't really care about food stamps if they was making the type of money they need to make at their job where they can comfortably go buy groceries and pay their bills. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with food stamps, you know, but you get to the point where you be tired of people in your business. You got to answer questions and answers. And let's be honest, y'all know how this food stamp thing works. Soon as you make a $5 or $10 more on the $5 or $10 more per paycheck, they ready to cut your tail off quick. It's like they dangle it in your face and boom, they snatch it from
you. I'm gonna let them tell it. Have faith, girl. Have faith. Have faith. Have it all. Let's go. All right, so we got everything.
I know that's right, Nurse Kate.
For dinner tonight.
Get me up.
To put this stuff up. What did you got?
Wait for it.
You got a car?
Yeah.
What color is it? You said it's red?
It's white.
Let me see. Ooh. Okay, y'all. So I'm back at the house. Went and took care of some business. Went to the grocery store. Did not record. I'm trying to get back into that motion of recording because I know myself. And I know how it is. Like I just be just not wanting to pick up the camera. It's hard sometimes. And I gotta get back into it because until I get my other stuff situated, this is my sole income. Okay.
More than likely, Jasmine has probably already secured employment. Hence the reason why she's not vlogging as much as she used to. And there's nothing wrong with that. So in this video, she's telling us that she's actively looking for a job. More than likely, she's probably already secured one. And kudos to her if she did. I just hope she keeps it.
Why would I stop doing that? So work with your girl, okay? Bear with me. We're going to get shit together, okay? Pray for me. Okay. But
it's not even dump the channel, Latrice. What she should have done was keep the channel and work. Think about it. Most people who work part-time jobs do it, both their jobs were outside the home, right? Imagine having to work a part-time job and having the flexibility to doing it from the comforts of your home. It doesn't get any better than that. You said Jasmine has to find a job because of the Welfare to Work program because she wants a job. Her $1,339 in stamps will be cut soon as she doesn't work. at least 25 to 30 hours. Blue, now she gets $1,300 in food stamps. Damn.
I gotta go get my kids. I didn't even realize the time because I was just ripping and running around. We got to head out. I guess there were some questions. People thought that I no longer have my kids. I still have my kids, y'all. I just have not been recording. We still switch off every other week. I did not get Philip my kids or whatever the case may be, which y'all keep talking about. I just haven't been recording. Like I just haven't been picking up the camera. I'm sorry. We're gonna get back to it. Okay, pay for me. But I gotta go. Okay, I gotta get their lunch, after school snack out of the refrigerator, and we're about to head out. Let's party now. Hurry up.
Yeah.
I'm about to go. We have to go.
Okay.
After school snack. How's school? Here come the twins. Oh my bad.
Oh, what are the left ones?
No, it's for right now. You have to eat your snack.
We should go for it.
Yeah.
I like them on.
No, not today. Look, you just ate yours. Boy, it's like younger. He just ate his.
Oh,
Just picked up the younger ones from the bus stop. Say hi, Maya.
hi.
So we have to wait for Kaylin to get out of school. I was currently sitting right here editing my short form content. Like I said, y'all, I gotta still edit and film my other stuff too, and still be consistent when it comes to YouTube. But yeah, we just gonna keep pushing, y'all. Keep it pushing. But I hope you guys are having a good and amazing day. I know my face is all broken. I hope it's not. My doctor did tell me it just is stress related, me breaking out so much, because I did get, like I said, a cream. So it'd be like that. So you gotta just, But anyways, we gonna head out and go get Kaylin. All right, I'm about to make my salad. Maya is doing her project, and Aiden's doing therapy. And yeah, I'm about to make my salad because I am hungry.
Yummy.
All right, so I'm about to prop this bad boy in the oven for a quick dinner for the kids tonight. Simple and easy dinner. All right, so this is the book that Amaya is doing that my grandmother published, Traveling Between Two Homes. So we are starting it, helping her out with the outline and stuff, and she's gonna do her fun facts now.
Got stuck, you were looking for clues, but that just made.
All right, y'all, that's enough of Jasmine. So I think she's already got a job offer. And if so, good for Jasmine. Okay, she needed to. Now, one thing I can say is Jasmine has done well with keeping her weight down. I know she just stated about her face. The doctor says it's stress induced, and that could be possible. That definitely could be possible. Home all day and can't make those kids an actual home cooked meal. Nope. It's gonna get even worse when she start working. It's gonna be even worse. Not the Pope got better needs than you, Pearl. You said I told Josh she had a job. She said it'll work from home job. Okay, yeah. So she probably does have a work from home job, and Jasmine knows just as well as we all know that she would need to put Legend in daycare. There's no way that Jasmine could work a work from home job with Legend roaring and hollering and banging and sliding through the house in the background. She wouldn't be able to keep the job. Okay. She is a Tammy, a psych med. She will gain it back. You think so? I seriously doubt it's from stress. That ish is medical. You think that's what it is too, real? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Jasmine has been having bad skin since I've been watching her. So it could definitely have something to do, medically. I don't know. But she says it's stress. She says that's what the doctor said. So again, I don't know. But she's been having bad skin problems since I've been watching her. So I don't know. But okay, y'all. Let's get off of Jasmine. We'll see. We'll see how this new job situation works for her. Hopefully, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Hopefully it works in the positive for her. Hopefully it'll give Jasmine I don't know how much of a different outlook it would give for her, because Jasmine has made pretty decent money on the internet throughout the years. She chose to do whatever she did with it. So I don't know how working a job is going to make her quality of life any better when she's had many opportunities of making good money on the internet and her quality of life was the same, you know? So I don't know. All right, y'all, let's get into this next reaction. So we got a Kendra G reaction, y'all, that I think is funny as hell. There is a woman that called into the Kendra G show. Kendra G is actually not hosting this show. Zach is hosting the show. We did a couple reactions with Zach on there, and I think Zach is hilarious. I love when Zach is on the show. I love when he's doing the show because I think he is just funny, and he's really good with people. So there's a woman who came onto the Kendra G show while she was on a cruise. Okay? Now, just imagine, close your eyes and imagine you being on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. And if any of y'all ever been on a cruise before, y'all know a cruise is like a mini city. It is so much going on a cruise. But imagine going on a cruise with a significant other, and you take the time out of your cruising days to go on a Kendra G's dating show. Let's get into it.
Hey,
What's happening?
hey, how you guys doing?
We doing good. You gotta get the sun away from your.
I'm
You got the
sorry.
sun in our face. You out here living. What you on a cruise ship?
Yes, I am on a cruise in Mexico.
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Cruise in Mexico. Check you out.
Yeah.
Now you on this cruise by yourself?
It's a long story, but let's just say I'm single now. I didn't come alone, but now I'm single.
Damn, you got single on the cruise?
Yeah, because he was abusive and he threw a remote at me, so it's over.
Hold on. How long you knew this man?
2 years off and on.
Had y'all ever been on any trips prior to the cruise?
Yes, he's never thrown anything at me before or anything. I don't know who this man is.
Now listen, I do not condone violence in any
Neither
way.
do I.
You know what I'm saying?
And another thing I want to say is they were threatening me. I'm the victim, and they were threatening to leave me in Mexico.
Who said that?
I said, the security. I said, I'm not getting off of this boat. I'm not
security
getting
tried
off
to leave you in Mexico, and you the victim?
Yeah, and they refused. They refused. You know, maybe I'm not like in the position to be dating anybody, but I gotta get this story out there.
Go ahead.
Maybe you're not in a position to be dating anybody since you're on a cruise ship in Mexico in the middle of the ocean, and you think some available, eligible man is going to swoop you up when you instantly come on to the show talking about some drama you in. First and foremost, it's the fact that you couldn't find anything else on this ship to occupy your time with but to go live on Kendra G's dating show.
Okay. So this man abused me, and he's playing the victim, and really he's like a Suge Knight.
Okay.
My ex.
Your ex that you had on the cruise. Is he still on the ship?
He is. And he actually had the nerve to approach me and say he don't want no problems with me because he knows when we get back to Long Beach, I plan on having the police arrest this man.
Okay. Hold on.
Y'all notice how she keep turning her head back and forth. Now, if you say this man threw a remote at you, did it hit you? Did it knock you upside the head? Did it hit you in your eyeball, your arm? Because if he did something to violate you, the security on the cruise ship would have had him arrested. You don't have to wait till you dock back in Long Beach to get him arrested. Because they gonna be like, well, whatever happened on the ship stays on the ship, right? The ship, the cruise ship, police officers or security or whatever they got on there would have handled any type of altercation. You don't have to wait till you get back to Long Beach. What is she talking about?
Just slow down. I know you're upset. Take a deep breath. Let's breathe together. I understand you are upset. You know what I'm saying? He came up to you, said he don't want no problem. And before you said that he threw the remote.
Yes, and then I called security to inform them of what's going on.
Like one of these.
Yes, the TV remote. Yes, sir. So, okay, let me explain.
Walk me through it. What happened? Like what?
Okay, this is what happened. Okay, so I went to breakfast, and when I came back in the room, I had asked him, can I say his name?
No.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. So I said, sir, where's the remote? And then he acted like he was sleeping. So I called the front desk and I asked them, can they bring me a replacement remote? Because I don't know where the remote is. They said, okay, we'll bring the remote right up. When I get off the phone, this man throws the remote at me. So, you want to throw stuff? So then I hurried up and got out of the room and I asked one of the guests if they can call security.
Girl, why are you bothering the other guests on the cruise ship with your drama over there? Them people is on the cruise to relax. They ain't got time to be caught up in y'all entanglements over there. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, something don't sound right about this story. If you notice, as you watch her in these first 3 minutes, her head has been on a constant swivel. Because me personally, I feel like she felt like that man that she on that cruise ship with was going to walk up, and she just told us he's already approached her after the altercation and said, look, I don't want no problems, right? If you notice, her head is on a swivel. Every time somebody she walk past, she look.
Hold on. Did he hit you with it?
No, but if you, it almost hit me. No, it almost hit me.
No.
Whoa. So the remote did not actually meet your body. You just said that man physically AB'd you. Now you're telling us, although he threw the remote, that it did not touch you. So since he didn't cause any harm, if there was no harm done. Woo!
Not Queen.
He threw it at me.
Queen.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm saying. Hear me out.
Okay.
After he threw the remote, did he swing at you? Did he punch you? Did he choke
you?
I
hurried up and ran out the room.
Was he attacking you? Did he chase you?
No, he didn't chase me because I was quick. I'm quicker than him. He's older.
No, he didn't chase you because there was no need to chase you. Since this video is all the proof that man's gonna need that nothing happened. You just told on yourself. You just said he threw the remote, and he probably did. You probably made him mad. Y'all was in there arguing. And when he threw it, he probably didn't throw it to hit you. He just threw it out of frustration. You said when he threw it, you broke camp. He didn't even run after you, sis. You just admitted the man didn't even run after you. So how was he a threat?
He's almost 60. I'm younger than him. I'm quicker than him. So I ran out of the room, but trust me, he wanted to hurt me.
Okay. All right.
And he's been abusive. Like, he basically knew I didn't have any money coming on this trip, and he was tripping off of me ordering Wi-Fi and charging it to the room. And I need to stay connected. I have a child. I have a mother. Like, why did he bring me on this cruise if he couldn't afford Wi-Fi or a $5 bottle of water on the cruise?
First and foremost, I would do something at you too if you charge $5 to my if you charge a $5 water bottle to my bill. I mean, girl, you're on a cruise ship. Don't the buffets come with the cruise ship? Isn't water free? Why are you paying $5 for a water bottle when the buffet, the food is free? Isn't that all inclusive? You needed Wi-Fi to be in touch with your child and your mama. Okay, well, sis, why you didn't get a Wi-Fi plan before with your cell phone before you came on the cruise? Better yet, this is why he didn't want to get Wi-Fi, because you're using it to go live on Kendra G's show, not to look for anybody, just to come on here and talk. Since you needed a good girlfriend, you did not need to call up Kendra G's dating show to tell us how this man is acting funny with you because you ain't got no money. Let me tell y'all, first and foremost, you never, ever go anywhere with anybody with no damn money. The fact that you got your happy ass, and let's be honest, you knew in advance that y'all was going on a cruise. You probably knew at least a month to maybe 2 months in advance that you were going on a cruise with this man that you said you've known for a couple of years. So you had more than enough time to put a couple of dollars in your pocket. Sis, are you not working? Now I can see if this man said, hey, I'm gonna take you on a cruise. And that's cute. You didn't have to pay for travel. You just had to come to the cruise. But sis, you never, ever go anywhere without any money in your pocket. Because, baby, you don't never know when somebody might flip the script and change up on your ass. And they can do what they want to do. You always have money so you can get your ass back home. Now, you learned that as a child. Since you didn't have a debit card, you didn't have a credit card, you didn't have nothing, you came on this trip with no money? Well, that's your dumb fault.
I mean, sir, would you bring a woman on a cruise if you couldn't afford those things?
Well, I'm scared of large bodies of water. I ain't getting on nobody damn cruise because I can't drink that much water and I can't swim, you know. But I get what you're saying. Okay, he should have paid for the water or whatever. But this sounds like a sugar daddy situation gone wrong. Okay, this sounds like a sugar daddy situation gone wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why I think that. Just hear me out. I think that you jump to it. You so ready to be done so quick. Now, I'm not saying that he should have threw the remote at you. Okay, I don't think that was a good idea. I think there was a little bit more, something that agitated him more than just you calling down there. I think you did something irritating, and he was like, "Here go the damn remote." That's what it's.
I'm with you, Zach. I believe so too. I think it was a little more than he got mad because you woke him up asking where the remote was at. I mean, you're on a cruise, sis. That's supposed to be very romantic. The fact that y'all arguing over the remote is baffling to me. Sound like y'all should have never even went on a cruise or hell a day. Y'all shouldn't have been nowhere together.
Sound like he was like, "Here," and he threw it. And you said he old, so he said, "Here," and he threw the remote.
Right. He's older, but he don't look old.
Okay, that don't matter. But he didn't. You said it didn't hit you. He didn't swing. So I almost don't count. Almost don't count. Like,
but that's still being aggressive.
I understand.
Like,
understand that. If you wanna leave him over the remote, then I feel like you were just there for the free chip in the first place.
But because now, sir.
Because it just seemed like that's something. And then he just said he don't want no problem. It seemed like that's something that y'all like.
No, because there's more to the story. There's more to the story, but I can't say every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Because this is definitely going to be under investigation. But
girl, you can't say every single thing because once you start talking, it's probably going to show that you were more at fault. Like, to me personally, this was the biggest red flag. You coming on the internet telling us about something that obviously we wouldn't have known nothing about. Girl, you on a cruise ship in the middle of no damn where, in the middle of Mexico. The last thing you should have been doing. See, I think she feels stupid because she knows she didn't F this up. Because how do you go on a cruise and get to beefing with somebody on the cruise about a water bottle and a Wi-Fi hotspot. Did you ask that man? Like, I'd have been mad too if you wouldn't charge a Wi-Fi plan and $5 water bottle to my account without asking me. Because let's be honest, what she just said, he invited her on this cruise. So obviously he paid for it. So if you need something in addition to what he's already offering, sis, you needed to ask. Now, the fact that she didn't ask, she already said that they've been messing around for a couple of years. So they're very familiar with each other. It's not like she met this man last month. They've been messing around off and on for a couple of years. And the fact that since you had no money, sound like you should have stayed at home. If anything, the money he paid for this cruise, you probably should have took it and paid your rent and your utilities.
There is definitely more to the story, and there was like some financial abuse going on. I've never seen this side of him before in my entire life.
Financial abuse.
Because he knows
with his money or with your money.
Basically, he said he would take care of everything, and then he turned and switched up on me and doesn't want to like even buy me water. Like, that's crazy, and like just acting super crazy. Like,
yes, it's crazy for him to want to pay for a $5 bottled water when bottled waters typically are free on the cruise ship, sis. What you typically have to pay for is the liquor. Just like when you go to the casino, soda and water and coffee is free. The casino is just like a cruise ship. It's for entertainment. The liquor, most casinos, depending on where you are, most casinos, you have to pay for the liquor. But like if you're in Vegas, there's parts of Mississippi, parts of Louisiana, New Jersey, those areas, liquor, as long as you're playing, the liquor is free. Like the waitress will come serve you liquor as long as you're playing. But in other situations, other states, you got to pay for the liquor, but you can get you can drink all the coffee, water, and soda that you want to. Same with this, it's casino. Okay, Ash Cash. Too real. Same with this, what's she on y'all cruise ship? That I'd have been mad at your ass too if you charged them. No, see what it was, the heifer probably wanted more liquor. She probably wanted more liquor, and Sir already seen that she was sauced up and he didn't want to pay for any more liquor. And that's when she threw a fit and got mad. That's probably what it was. Water isn't free inside your room. Oh, it's not free inside your room? Well, that's why she should have walked her ass to where the water was free.
I don't know. But anyway,
I guess what I'm saying is that's an extreme. It's like I want, and this is the reason I'm staying on this. And I know y'all want me to move on, but this is a dangerous thing. When you use words like abuse, you know what I'm saying? Those are serious words that come with a lot. That comes with a lot of damage to men. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And I said, well, when you say financial abuse because he ain't want to pay for Wi-Fi.
No. It's not just that. It's a lot of other things like food and stuff like that. Like, honestly, trust me, I'm not using the word abuse lightly at all.
Okay. So he starved you
Yeah.
out. You didn't eat?
Well, thank God there's a buffet on here. But it's some other.
Did he pay for the buffet? The ticket with the all include was the buffet included with the ticket?
Let me say this. He reported that I'm stealing from him when, like, I guess there's credit. He gets like $100 credit, and so he called the front desk and said, "I'm stealing from him. I'm not stealing anything from this man."
Oh, I see what did happen, girl. You stole that man's money. You took that credit and went down there to the casino. You went down there to the casino and lost the money. Oh, that's why he mad, sis. It's one of two things. Either you was down there gambling with that man's money, or you was drinking. You didn't went and got some liquor and charge it to the room, charge it to his account. That's what that man probably mad about.
He wants you.
I'm not.
He said, take that Wi-Fi off. She's still.
It's crazy as hell.
That's just the
I
Thomas.
still when I'm looking at anything.
Especially
But
if it's
anyways,
your
I'm gonna let
man.
you get to the next person.
All right, let's
Okay.
All
All
I
right.
appreciate it. Do you want to find somebody else? You want to find somebody else on here?
Eventually, yes, but you know, I got a lot of drama going on, but eventually, yes,
Queen.
I do want to find somebody else.
Girl, eventually is we talking about right now today. Right now today, you need to be focusing on getting your ass back to the free land, back over down there to Long Beach, California. The last thing, no, you wanted to come on here because you needed somebody to vent. And after you bought that Wi-Fi on that man's account, you should have called your mama that you said that you got the Wi-Fi for. Didn't you say you got the Wi-Fi because you got a mama and a child that need to keep in contact with you? Well, that's who you should have called. You should have called your damn mammy instead of the internet.
This year.
I wish you the best. Okay.
All right. Y'all
All right.
take care, Arnie.
Y'all be safe. Be safe now.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Child, she is a plum fool. Yeah, that's what it was. She took his cell card down there to the casino and then and lost money and charged up that man's cell card, and he was pissed. That man was so mad he had to go to the room and lay down, take him a nap. Now he done already paid for the trip, got you down there to the cruise ship, and then you get on the cruise ship acting like somebody ain't never been on a cruise before, and you probably have never been on one before. Hence the reason why she was down there charging up every damn thing. How do you charge Wi-Fi and don't even ask the man? I could see if this was your man, but you ain't even asked the man, hey, do you mind if I get a Wi-Fi plan? Tell him how much it costs. You know, negotiate with him because I need to be able to keep up with my son and my mom while I'm away. Girl, they probably was only gone from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They was probably only gone for a couple damn days. Shit. Even if they was on this cruise for a week, sis, you probably should have asked this man. Here's my thing. If this man was nice enough to invite you on this cruise and pay for it, the last thing she should have done was went to the cruise and abused this man financially. That's just my opinion based off what she stated. Now, again, it's his side of the story. I wish he would have came on to the show because, honey, he probably would have told a different side of the story. And she telling the man up front, I don't have any money. Well, sis, you should have felt very uncomfortable going anywhere, especially out the country with no money in your pocket. You should have felt, and you know what? Oh, this is a mess. That was a mess. They down there tussling in the room. Yeah, girl, that's a mess. You're supposed to be enjoying yourself, and they fighting over the remote and $5 water bottles. Man, she done messed it up for every woman after her. He probably ain't gonna take another woman on a cruise. He not gonna take not another woman on a cruise. Well, that's what he get. He shouldn't be dealing with no brokey. Okay, all right. You dealing with a brokey, you gonna get brokey results. That's that. That's it. That's all. Okay, because a woman with some decorum would not have came on the internet telling a story that definitely does not sound like she was the victim in. And none of that story just sound like she was the victim at all. Yeah, she's definitely wrong for going on a cruise with no money. Like, sis, you should have had something. $200-$300 in your pocket. Something. You might want to buy you a little trinket. Anything. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, it ain't even about that. It's just, regardless if you telling me, hey, I'm going to take you on this all-inclusive trip. Thank you. But in the meanwhile, there might be some extra things that I want. I'm not saying that you wouldn't be willing to buy those things, but maybe I don't want to ask you to buy it because you might tell me no, right? I don't know. But at the end of the day, anything that I want outside of what you're offering, I can handle that myself. That's why you don't go places without no money. That's insane because you don't never know what might happen. You might get in an argument with somebody and you might have to throw a remote at somebody and there go the trick, okay? You never go anywhere without your own money. Exactly. That's even when you go out with your homegirls and y'all been friends for years and years and years. You still got to have money in your pocket. I mean, that's just the fact that she got on this show and clearly said, he knew I didn't have any money. No, you knew you didn't have any money. So you should have handled yourself accordingly, knowing that you didn't have any money in your pocket, sis. To be quite honest with you, you should have been a tad bit more humble, knowing that you didn't have no damn money. Girl, man. So I wonder where she ended up sleeping that night. I wonder where she ended up sleeping for the remainder of the cruise, since you had alerted security and everybody else. You didn't alerted the internet. Where did she end up sleeping? Because it's not like she can go get her another cabin. Because again, sis ain't got no money. See, that's why you needed some money, sis. Because obviously you and him are not on the same page, right? So you could have possibly had security put you in another cabin. Well, they're not going to give it to you free. You got to pay for it like everybody else did. But since you can't do that, bitch, again, you don't have no money. All right, y'all. That's my time. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Enjoy your Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of y'all. And I'm going to see you in the next one, honey. Remember, so much love. Bye.